From Crotona Park in the Bronx borough of New York City, it's the EmblemHealth Bronx Open Tennis Classic, women's professional tennis, and the championship match right here today, right now. Hi everyone, I'm Charlie Carnaccio. Glad you could join us for this match today. And what great weather we have. Earlier in the week, a little bit rainy. We weren't sure exactly how it was going to go, but the sky is just blue as could be, and we're expecting some great tennis. Let's bring in our tennis analyst and my partner in the booth, Luke Jensen. And these are two players that find themselves in the championship, a little bit different styles for each one.
Well, they're both baseliners, aggressive baseliners, but different center of gravity. And we're going to try to educate throughout the match of what I'm talking about. Chakvedadze is a former #5 player in the world. She hits the ball deep. She stays really low and drives through conditions. That's going to be very difficult for her opponent, Arvidsson from Sweden. She's a little bit more upright, hits a little bit more spin shots like old Bjorn Borg or Mats Wilander. So it's going to be more difficult to handle those deep shots. Chakvedadze has a much more powerful game. It's going to be real key today.
But key to the opening game of this match was Chakvedadze's up and down performance. Anna Chakvedadze and Sofia Arvidsson played 2 matches the day before to get to the championship, and at the start, Chakvedadze was in her game. The 23-year-old, ranked 5th in the world at one point, hits the backhand cross court for the winner here.
That's a beautiful running backhand, that cross court over the low part of the net.
But as the set wore on, Chakvedadze started to show signs of a bicep injury, and Arvidsson took advantage, winning the first set 6-4. The injury continued to hamper Chakvedadze's play into the second set, dropping the first 2 games. But after calling for an injury timeout and working with her trainer, Chakvedadze was patched up and ready to go. And suddenly was back to her original form, storming all the way back from a love-2 deficit to winning the second set 6-2. And winning the third set 6-2 as well for the EmblemHealth Bronx Open Tennis Championship for 2010.
Really seemed like once you got that tape job and then you had to redo it a couple of times, you were ripping shot.
Yeah, no, I think I just started to move better because I felt that I cannot accelerate my arm as hard as I want, so I just had to take with something else. I just started to move better and run for every point.
Well, you got a little money in your pocket, got a giant check, you're in New York, where do you go shopping?
Probably Fifth Avenue.